Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. Today I have an interesting topic for you, and that topic is this. Do Black women have any more role models that are positive female role models? And I think this is one of the biggest problems that we have in the Black community. So what I'm going to do is play some clips out of Fair Use so you can see what I am talking about. And you tell me what you think about this matter, because I truly believe that today's modern day Black woman makes dangerous role models for the younger Black women that are coming up. Let's go ahead and play it.
Make me look fucking stupid.
First of all, a lady does not speak like that. There's nothing classy about that. No man of any value that's ever going to provide and protect for a woman is ever going to accept a woman speaking like that.
Facts. Vulgar women, lewd women, profane women. None of that is classy whatsoever. And a man who has money, a man who has respect for himself will not, will not want a wife like that. We do not want women like that. A decent man does not belong with an indecent woman.
No woman is ever going to accept a woman speaking like that. She's teaching young women that lashing out like that and being distasteful is a way to be. And that could not be further from the truth. She might be able to get.
Exactly. Role models like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Dope Girls, Hot Girl Summer, Suki Hana, Sexy Red. These are the women that our young Black youth, who are women, who are young ladies, are following. They are emulating these women's distasteful behavior and think that's the norm. That is horrible. Where are the positive female Black role models? Ladies, you are failing your own kind. You are failing your daughters. You are failing each other.
And that could not be further from the truth. She might be able to get away with it because of who she is, but she's teaching the normal woman that that's a way to act, and that's going to be a situation that's going to land that young woman on the streets.
It can land that young woman on the streets, or it can land her in jail, or it can land her in the hospital after she's tested positive for HIV or syphilis. Think about all this stuff. What type of behavior is that ever accepted? I mean, what is wrong with the ladies today? Young Black ladies, why are you doing this to each other?
As I talked about in the other video, this plantation jubilee y'all in, we see this is that bullshit they do to keep you confused.
I want y'all to see all the booty twerking, all the women popping their cats, all the women showing their breasts. This is what this lady's talking about. This woman is 100% right. A lot of you young ladies are heading for self-destruction. A lot of you are just all this turn up, hot girl summer, I'm a boss diva. All that stuff is destroying the community. None of that stuff says I want to be peaceful or agreeable with anybody.
Confused. Confusion. Buck dance. See, I already knew something was wrong when you got the alphabet mafia on your team. When you see C's and C's of pink and purple hair and gender confusion out there, when you got those as your riders, I already know that you are working with the most strongest arm of white supremacy, and that is those goddamn alphabet mafia people. Dave Chappelle.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I agree with her in a whole lot because ever since this revolution of, you be whatever you want to be. You can choose whatever gender you want. And this is not bashing that community, but I have seen a rise in immorality among women. They are trying to step out, trying to, just experiment with sexuality. And it seems as they experiment with sexuality, they become more vulgar and want to put it on display more and more and more. Like, this is what I do. I suck this and I eat that too. I am who I am. And then a lot of these women are not truly that way. They are just doing something. A lot of these women are just experimenting. Women too, who try it out for a while, but they say it really ain't for me. I'd rather have a real man with me. This is crazy.
Goddamn alphabet mafia people. Dave Chappelle told y'all, and now we want to play around when they use our fat, our loud, and our ignorant. They said, bring me your fat, your loud, your ignorant, and here come Lizzo.
You can't get too much more fat and ignorant than that, Lizzo. But if you pay close attention to what's on that screen, you'll see some young ladies acting as if they are performing fellatio on a mannequin in a store at the top left. I think it's left for you, I don't know. But check it out.
And here come Lizzo. I'm not trying to have friends and make friends with y'all. Because, see, y'all confused. Y'all looking up to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not trying to make friends with you. I don't want those women in the womb school. If this is who you are looking to, we don't want to build with you. I'm looking to Asada Shakur. I'm looking to Queen Mother of Four. I'm looking to Scheherazade Ali. I'm not looking to Megan Thee Stallion. These are not the people that are going to tell you what you need to hear when you're in war. You're at war. You're at war. Sit down. If all you have to offer is your ass in the air, honey, you are not a soldier out here. You're a prostitute. You're a bad witch, baby.
Right.
They ain't did nothing different. When they need to confuse you, let me tell you something. Don't you understand a nation can rise no higher than its women? Look at our women. And
she make valid points, don't she? She said, look at our women. I'm going to blow the screen up so you can see at the end exactly what she's talking about, because I really do agree with her a whole lot on what she just said. Now, I don't blame everything on white supremacy. I think that's something that we as a black people got to stop bringing up all the time. Sometimes I understand racial things go on in our neighborhoods, but not everything is about race, in my opinion. If you out there popping your coochie and shaking your booty, being disrespectful and unpleasant, the slave master didn't make you do that. That was an individual choice.
look at our women. And when we see you, you got your ass in the air. All you have to offer is your sexuality. Your sexuality is not going to get you out of war.
Tell you what, she was feeling herself, wasn't she? But she was absolutely right, though. She's absolutely right, man. If that's all you have to offer to the community and to the world as a whole is your sexuality, then you have a serious problem, ladies. Y'all need better role models. Y'all have absolutely, from what I'm seeing, most of the role models that I could say were role models for you are nearly dead or they're just old. Now, let me show you an example of how older women act like fools, and they want to be your role models too, ladies. And these are black women, modern black women, and I'm not bashing any women. I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just putting the facts out there. This woman right here acts like a plumb fool, this clip right here. And she is one of the many women who are bitter, who failed in relationships, failed in life, maybe not in life, but failed in relationships, can't keep a man. Men don't want her. So she influences the younger people who want to be submissive, you know, I don't know if you want to say obedient or pleasant with their men. She's influencing them, mocking them, making fun of them to discourage them from being happy. Let's play it. 1 second, gentlemen. I hit the wrong one. Excuse me, I'm gonna play that in just a second. Excuse me. I just had this old helper up here. There she is.
I'm submissive. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm gonna be like an empty head. Submissive.
This is an older woman making fun of other women of any age who want to be submissive, who wants to be compliant, who wants to be gentle or feminine towards their men. This is a woman who is grown. As you can tell, she has to be past middle age. I bet you there's no ring on her finger. And if there is a ring on her finger, that man about to jump ship pretty soon, leave her, or he's going to hell with this type of mentality. I'm going to play that fool one more time.
I'm submissive. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I'm gonna be like an empty head.
Now, what I'm going to do is also play a young lady who actually agrees with me. A lot of these older black women are hating on the younger black women because the younger black women have more of an opportunity, more of a chance to get a man if they play their cards right, because their biological clocks are not working against them at this point. As you get older as a lady, 30, 40, 50, your biological clock about to kick the bucket. So let me go ahead and play some of this so you can see what I'm talking about and tell me what you think about this.
You know, one thing that's not talked about in the Black community, but has to be said, the biggest haters of Black women, maybe younger Black women, is not who you really think it is. It's actually the older generation of Black women. Argue with me if you want, but it's true.
The biggest haters of black women, she says, are older black women. Ones who have failed, if you ask me. So again, what are the positive female role models for Black America? Because the ones that you look up to, ladies, the one that you admire, even the ones that you quote, you know their lyrics and everything back to back. You know everything about them. That's who you try to emulate. You try to spend as much money as millionaires do. You don't have money. You don't have no money at all. So I just want you to think about that. So let me go ahead and play this, and I'll drop another video pretty soon.